Intrigued, Inspector Davies began his inquiries with the professor's colleagues at the Royal Historical Society. Dr. Silas Blackwood, a man with a severe demeanour and a known professional rivalry with Professor Finch, expressed his shock at the news, but his eyes held a flicker that the inspector couldn't quite decipher. "A terrible loss," Blackwood stated stiffly. His work on the Tudor period was comprehensive. Next, Davies spoke with Lord Harrington, a wealthy patron of the Society and an avid collector of historical artifacts. Lord Harrington spoke of Professor Finch's recent discovery, a manuscript rumoured to contain secrets that could rewrite the history of the English Reformation. The professor was beside himself with excitement, Lord Harrington recounted, his voice tinged with a hint of envy. He believed it held the lost correspondence of key figures, revealing the true motivations behind the break with Rome. Miss Finch, ever present and observant, offered her own insights. "My father had become increasingly secretive in the weeks leading up to his death," she revealed, her brow furrowed with concern. "He mentioned receiving anonymous letters, cryptic warnings about his research. He suspected someone wanted the manuscript silenced." Days turned into nights as Inspector Davies meticulously pieced together the fragments of the puzzle. He examined the ransacked study, noting the precise way certain books had been moved, suggesting a deliberate search rather than a chaotic act of violence. He discovered faint traces of a rare type of ink, one used in the 16th century, near the empty space where the manuscript had been kept. Following this clue, Davies visited antique bookshops and rare document dealers across London. In a dimly lit shop in a forgotten alley, he found an old ledger with a recent entry detailing the sale of 16th century ink to an unknown buyer. The description provided by the shopkeeper matched a known associate of a clandestine historical society, the Serpent and Quill, rumoured to deal in forbidden knowledge and lost artifacts. The Serpent and Quill, Inspector Davies learned, believed that certain historical truths should remain hidden, fearing the disruption they could cause to the established order. Could Professor Finch's discovery have threatened their long-held secrets? Was his murder and the theft of the manuscript an act to protect their version of history? Do you want to know more about this mystery? Like and subscribe.